Hey Rule Breaker, Courtney Johnston here from RuleBreakersClub.com with copywriting and sales advice for rebels with a cause. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the best way to come up with the perfect webinar topic idea. I love webinars. I think they're an amazing tool for growing your list, getting yourself out there, and launching your products and services online. I've done quite a few webinars in the last couple of years. I know the first few were really intimidating, but you do get better and better at it as you go. I love having webinars as a tool in my toolkit to use whenever I want to do a promotion for my business. The hardest part about planning a webinar is getting started with a great topic. So today I have 5 tips to help you to come up with the perfect topic for your next webinar. Webinar topic tip number 1, forget about what you want to talk about. The big mistake that I see a lot of business owners making when it comes to creating anything for their audience is that first they ask themselves, what do I want to create? What do I feel like talking about? The problem is nobody else cares, right? They want to talk about what they want to talk about, and so you need to come up with ways of figuring out what your audience wants to know more about. And that brings me to webinar topic tip number 2. Survey your audience. Now, you might not have a great big audience to survey, and in that case, I recommend finding a handful of people in your target market who you're trying to help with your product or service or business in general, and ask them, what is the biggest obstacle to helping you to reach your goals? What's something I could help you to achieve right now that would give you a really great confidence boost for your business or whatever you're doing? Send out a survey to your audience with 2 to 3 questions if you can to ask them these questions. You might be amazed by what you find or what people are actually struggling with. Another great way that I ask my audience is by testing my topic ideas on Periscope. I pay attention to the topic ideas that get the most amount of people commenting and saying, wow, that was so awesome. And then I consider whether or not they would fit as webinar ideas for my products or services. This is exactly how I came up with the idea for the Outline Your Sales Page webinar that I've been doing and has been a huge hit. Webinar topic tip number 3 is to ask, what is the prerequisite for my product? When people go to buy your product, it's because they know that it's what they need in order to get what they want. Well, some people might not realize that they're even ready for your product. Ask yourself, where is my target audience right now? And what can I do for them or train them on to help them to be ready to purchase my product? How can I get them to that level and give them maybe the first part of the training so that they'll be ready for the next step, which is my product? Webinar topic tip number 4 is to ask, how can I get people a specific result in 1 hour or less? This is hands down my favorite way to come up with a great topic because I love the challenge of trying to help people to achieve a specific result, make a major shift, or have a major aha in a short amount of time. If you can give people an amazing result, you'll have them thinking, oh my God, I have got to buy whatever this person has to offer. This is incredible. So I challenge you to use this tip to come up with the perfect way of helping your audience for free. My final and 5th webinar topic tip, I'm regretting using that alliteration, I will tell you that, is to make your webinar topic or title super specific about what's going to happen at the webinar. You do not want to be vague here because people often decide whether or not they're going to attend a webinar based on that title alone. So just come out and say it and use the language that your audience uses to talk about this topic. Stay away from industry terms or lingo from your career or industry that's going to turn people off or they might not understand. You want people to see that webinar topic and say, holy crap, that's exactly what I need right now. That's always the goal. All right, Rule Breaker, it's time for you to go off and plan your next webinar. The good news is that I have an action sheet for you below that will help you to implement all of these strategies I talked about today when you're ready to plan your next webinar. It's printable so you can use it again the next time you plan a webinar and the next one and the next one and the next one after that too. If you love this video, I hope you'll share it on Facebook and Twitter, and hell, you can even tweet me your new webinar topic name and I can help you to make it even better. I will see you next week.